Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. What? Excuse me? What? Who? What? I actually didn't. I actually like Snowfall, but let's have some different variety. Is that like a new song? Billy didn't smell like what? Yeah, let's have a different song. How about more Snowfall? Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to this rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. Doors open, and the crowd goes wild when they say, "Ah, dog!" Stop, little girl. What are you doing in a bar? Honey, some help here. Hey, dog. I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs were created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank gods. What we have? Well, it's time of the month, so I'll have a it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Coming right. Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of the month. Do they get those? She's a they don't like that word. She's a Lilim, I think. Here. That time of the month. Do Lilim yeah, exactly. Do the Lilim menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. So how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get stuck by holiday depression. I need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season which, with most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilim. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's because it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show a lot of skin. That scares lots of people. I learned the best way to maintain regulars is just to dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to dinner or movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh. Never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%. Humans from neck up. Dex preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? Alright. Blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. Huh. Yeah. I hope they don't ever take this away from me. I said I was gonna, like, remember all these, but... 2, 3, 4, 2... Let's just blast it with Carmentrine though. All aged. So it's 4 and 1 for the blueberry. There you go. I wonder if anyone's seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, "I want you to make me a woman." Sometimes they try to cover it up. The little one wants to be human. It's then when I say, "No, I want you." After that I say, well, at the very least, I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift them. I once thought about screaming, "Help, I'm being molested." But I remember it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl for her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model is designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expect you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. Cobalt velvet. Yeah. Has you, besides the blue fairy, everything's been completely different. 4, 5 on the rocks. Oh, look at that. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey honey, have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? What? That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine. He once invited 8 of his friends. Gangbangs are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of the other guys. 8 guys, and in the end, only 2 got into it, while the others left. Even my regular left. I'll regret asking this, but were all the other guys... Yep, they were Mega Santas. That's what I worked with him. Of course they were. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies, I can see though. Well, either remembering that got me turned on or the alcohol's kicking in. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. That girl has seen some shit. Now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why didn't you tell her you missed her? Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Oh. Wait a second. Huh? Another kid. Maybe the boy got popular at some middle school. That'd be a hassle. Oh god, maybe Alma's right. Did you come from the left? Maybe she just popped in. Right, about what? The other day I was asking... Can you stop looking at me with those eyes? The other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. At some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into the bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids, cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Uh, excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Jill, she's staring too much and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything. She's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill. Blah! How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with the beer? Right. A beer for Jill. I haven't seen that girl before. Haven't I seen that girl before? Is she the one from the picture? Doesn't look like it. I only recognize it because she has brown hair. Is she one of them? Probably not. Because... whatever. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh, before I forget, the disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Carventrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... no, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? A deep question. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? I mean, don't we all? I mean, I'm pretty sure Jill would recognize her if she was on that picture. So it's probably not her. I see. Hey, Jill. Ah! Again? Aren't you a bit on the edge? Maybe. What do you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcade in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change. It's still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why doesn't arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it? For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Uh-oh. Maybe it is her. Recognize you. I want to say I do, but... sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? What? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister. Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long had it been? 3 years. Right. So you know her. Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admissions test. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Don't let me surprised. Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. Ahem. So how's Lenore doing? She's dead. What? Sorry, I don't think I heard you right. My sister's dead, Jill, and she died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right was your right to be married worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in her killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contacts with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sakes. It's not like I infected her with a nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've ever even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab hold of my life. It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure that girl gets wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief, I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine, I need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me when you're feeling what you're feeling, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill, come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check out on you nonetheless. Oh boy. Was not expecting her to be dead. Huh. Remember, I'm here for you anytime. Thanks, Dana. Jeez.